Yeah, I'm the kind-hearted Jack, and he's the evil
Okay,
Jack.
then I'm happy to be your vice president. It's a great pleasure to be back here with you this evening. I was thinking before this meeting that you guys don't need me anymore because you arranged the entire semester schedule without inviting me to come back. So I was very happy to have this out. No, not talk to you later. It's fine. Not a problem at all. So I was very happy to come back here, but then I discovered during the meeting that you still don't need me because your English, all of your English is so excellent that I can scarcely make any suggestions for improvement. So you should all be proud of yourselves. But I do have a few comments. First, Leonie, you had several phrases that I liked. The first was you spoke about your biological parents, and that's exactly correct. If you are adopted, besides biological parents, you also have adoptive parents. And if your parents are divorced and one of them remarries, then you also have a step-parent. So that's very good to distinguish that by saying biological parents. I also liked the fact that you said you win some, you lose some. That's a very good phrase, a very good expression. You said you got on the bus without think about this question. I would say without continuing to think about this question, or I forgot about the question. Serena, you said something very interesting. I never heard this before, but the musical companies, they advertise that if you learn to play a musical instrument, then you will definitely turn out to be a good child. Is that true? Well, I don't know about Taiwan, but in the United States, if you learn to play the electric guitar, it's not a guarantee that you will turn out to be a good child. But that's an interesting advertising method. I like something that you said. You said, choose excellence, success will follow you. That's very wonderful. And you said, I began to play the piano from 6 years old. I would say I began to play the piano from age 6. Or I have played the piano since I was 6 years old. Our Toastmasters of the evening said, do anyone want to give some questions to Serena? I would say, would anyone like to ask Serena a question? Or does anyone have a question for Serena? Sigrid, I liked the fact that you said we regard our trip as a milestone in our lives. I guess in the ancient days, thank you. Perhaps along the road in Rome, they would have stones to mark every mile. So as you made progress on your journey, you would pass the milestones. So we speak about a milestone as something significant or interesting in our lives. You said that the trip was the most unforgettable travel of mine. Travel can be a noun, but we more often use trip as a noun and travel as a verb. So you might say the most unforgettable trip. Also, your pronunciation of the word crop, C-R-O-P, crop, not food, but crop. Corn and rice are crops. And instead of trouble things, you could say problems or difficulties. John, thank you for a very touching speech. I think it's really wonderful that you took this opportunity to express your feelings for your friend. But I think I heard you say he's the most intelligent person I've never, ever seen. Which would express exactly the opposite of what you wanted to say. So make sure that you don't get that N there. It's ever, I have ever seen, or ever seen. And instead of saying that was the first contact of us, you could say that's the first time we met, or the first time that we had contact. During the table topics session, one speaker was struggling for the word when you want to put your boat into the river. And the verb that you can use for that is launch. The same as for a rocket or a spaceship. If you push the boat off from the land into the water, you are launching your boat. Lastly, a real problem or a real annoying feature of the English language is that for every country in the world, and there are more than 200 of them, you have to remember not only the name of the country, but also the adjective form, and also the word that we use to describe a person that comes from that country. So we would not say that my gift came from Spanish, my gift came from Spain. And a person who is a native of Spain is called a Spaniard. A Spaniard. Yes, there's a special word. I don't know of any other country where you form the native by adding yard, but a person that lives in Spain is a Spaniard. Spaniard, S-P-A-N-Y-A-R-D. And finally, speaking about a speech, I heard someone say it's really success, when of course we would say the speech is very successful. Speech was successful. Okay, that's all that I have. Again, use of English overall excellent. You should all be very proud of yourselves, and I'm looking forward to our elections next week. And I will return control to our two jacks. Thank you.